Alright, hello everyone. Today we are here for our second and final streamed race of the weekend. We are here in Bathurst for the Bathurst 100.0. 37 laps. No stages because supercars. And yeah, we're going to see what happens here. You can't spawn. We're running Super 2. Yeah, unfortunately, what is going on with this thing? I'm stuck in 5th gear. Do I need to respawn? I might have to leave and rejoin. Can I respawn? Yes, I can. Anyway. Yeah, we have to run Super 2 this year, unfortunately. There is a car I want to run, but I like how I'm used to how this one car handles. I didn't realize this car existed over here until too late, so I'm running this thing because this is what I'm used to driving with. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. 37 laps, no stages, 30, 60. 30, 60, 90%. Well, not 90, but 30, 60% rule still applies. So we have the what's it called? You can't join after XYZ point. So 30%. I just completely lost my train of thought there. Hold on. So the 30% rule with after 30% of the race, which is usually stage 1, you lose laps. You miss the more laps you miss, the more laps down you are, and then after 60%, which is usually stage 2, you just completely however many laps you missed, you're that many laps down. So we're gonna get going once we get Thunder lined up here. We'll see if anybody else joined. Dodge was able to keep pace in practice, which I mean last year. What is... That's a settings problem. That's a settings issue, not a game issue. We'll see if Dodge is able to join. I know Bloxy was practicing. Angelo, we know, is not showing up. Thunder is obviously here. He's going to fix his settings now. Could get Banana. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. 37 laps, and yeah, when we do get green, we're gonna be going. Not again. Right. Can I respawn again? Nope, I gotta leave and rejoin. Wonderful. No collisions in this game, so that's good, I guess. I forgot to switch screen. That's fine, it's 2 seconds. Yeah, technical issues here as the car broke. Hopefully I don't get a super wheel spin car. That'd be bad. I talked about that in practice. Alright, we're going to be able to get going pretty soon here. Last year, I won this race over Pineapple. Lapped him twice. He forfeit at some point. Ended the race early because, it was just that dominant of a performance. I think by lap, like, 15 to 17 range. I had him lapped twice, so yeah, the race was pretty much in checkmate at that point, so that was good. And yeah, no collisions in this game, so there's that. Yeah. Oh, no. Why is it... What is going on with my car? What is going on? I did not have this many problems. Like, out of all days, this is the day we're having all the issues, of course. You know what? We're starting at the pit exit. Screw this. Still better than Iowa. Yes, sir. Still... No. What is... Why is it... Okay, what is going on with this thing? Alright, there's my one respawn. Alright, this one breaks and I gotta leave and rejoin the game, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Got Bloxy here now too. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why we're having so many issues today off the start here. Let me see if this thing's working now. Nope, it broke. Can't get out of first. What's the parking brake still on for whatever reason? Yep, nope, we're stuck. Are wheels even moving? Yeah, they're moving. What is going on? You know what? I'm quick enough. I'm just gonna tell him to go and I'll catch him. The game later is an ACRE made track. We're going to do a test at that track after this race. I just got to add the mobile controls and then I can publish it because I'm pretty sure all the cars have the right setup. So we'll get that test done after this. 37 laps around the mountain here, and yeah, we're gonna see what happens. All right, here we go. Windshield. Yeah, I gotta respawn, so I'm just gonna merge. I don't think you can. Oh, nope, it's in the settings. That's another example of my beautiful typing. Oh my gosh. No, no, why? Why? What is going on? Is the car broken? Of course the car's broken. You can't... Oh my god. This is so... Why are they braking today? Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Alright, we're gonna pull out the alt account. To make things easier here. Nope, wrong way, wrong way. Oh my gosh. So this point is like 2.5 months, so he's fine. There's like 6 weeks left in the season, you're fine. Because Isrod doesn't really matter as long as you have your number. WRA, I don't even know if we're going to run that. So it just doesn't matter. And of course, this is a disaster today. Because why wouldn't it be like any other day? Of course, I need to change everything for that. Summon Racing. Yeah, we'll get it at some point. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I told them chatting is the problem, so they just need to be quiet for their own good. We can't be quiet. Well, then your car's broken and you're gonna have to merge. It looks like he got away with it, so there's that. Alright, get Thunder to line up. Alright, here we go. Is it lowercase or what are we doing here? Start. Alright. Here we go. And we're under green at Bathurst. How many times am I going to have to look down and type merge on my phone? That's going to be great. So yeah, for those of you wondering how I'm doing this, I'm obviously racing on my computer and streaming and stuff. Then I have my alt account on my phone in the server as well. You know, getting the message through on what we need to do here. Also, I need the leaderboards open, so that's... let's get that going real quick. That's a barrier, but that's fine because I was getting the leaderboard open. I'm more concerned about that right now. Up the hill for the first time. Again, if they both leave, that's a forfeit right there. So that means I just win. So far right now, we're first. I don't know. Thunder currently third at the moment, I would assume. But yeah, right now we're just heading towards Skyline. Having a pretty decent opening lap. I got sideways there. Down to forced elbow. Good corner there. Got a little bit more sideways on exit than I would have liked, but that's fine. Down the hill we go. Up the hill we go, and then back down the hill. Heading towards the chase here in the final few corners. So we try to get back to back. Bathurst 100.0 wins. Heading down to the final corner. Get a good exit. Thunder left. So Thunder didn't even start the race, meaning there's only two of us here, meaning Naki is currently third place. He'll be awarded third place points at the moment as we start lap 2. I didn't even notice he left. Respawn and merge. If you can hear me. Yeah, well, yeah, you can hear me on stream. I know you can. Respawn and merge. You'll be on the lead lap. As we fly up the hill. Heading towards skyline here, which is pretty much the top of the hill. Oh boy, we went wide through that corner there. Turned in way too late to make that work, and now that worked out better than I thought it would. I messed up the line there, but nope, we were actually pretty good through there. Sideways through the exit there. This is already a disaster for you two. Look at me go. If Dodge was here, he'd be cooking right now too. Me and Dodge were perfectly fine last night. That's more of a skill issue, it seems. I backed it up way too much there on the entry to the corner there. Like, Dodge was running like, I mean, on a good lap, he was running faster than me occasionally, but most of the time, it was like a second and a half off. So we were on a pretty good lap even from last night. Racing this race is an actual atrocity. Because Thunder decided to leave after his car kept... Oh, there's a kangaroo back there. Thunder decided to leave before the race even started, and you're stuck in a wall, and I told you to respawn and merge, and you are not doing that, so you aren't really helping either. But, you know, that's beside the point. And if you can't respawn and merge, then just leave and rejoin and merge. You will be on the lead lap. We're on the third lap at 37. Like, you're fine. You're gonna live. You just can't wait to get out of here and get to Talladega. Which is our streamed race next week. Oh boy. Drifting in through there. Looks like he was able to get out of the wall, so I'm going to assume he was able to respawn. Should get ready to start lap 4. Again, no stages here, so no stage points will be awarded. So yeah. Yes, we are in remastered for Dega 2. And I'm not driving. I'm not driving it. I'm just announcing in it. And we might, I'll see. We might get my dad to announce it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll see. What was that lap? Probably 141 or something. There's Biloxi perpendicular to the racing line. The direction of the racetrack. We're on lap 4. We have led every lap so far, in case you're wondering. We're just out here having a great day. Okay, I can't promise that we're gonna get my dad on there. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we'll see if we can get him on for broadcasting. I know he's been highly requested to return. Oh, that's a barrier. Anyway, we're just having a nice Saturday drive here in Australia. Home of, well, actually New Zealand is the home of Shane Van Gisbergen, but this is the division where Shane Van Gisbergen got his road course skills. And that's where we're showing that we have road course skills, as we are just, I mean, to be fair, our competition is not known for their road course racing of the drivers that have showed up so far, but we are cooking right now. So get ready to start lap 5. Again, if we can get to lap, I think, like 12 or 13, we're going to be in a good spot here. I would like to get to about lap 13 or 14 here before anybody else joins. That'd be great, but we'll see what happens. Oh, wow. Way overcommitted for that corner. I was not paying attention to where I was. Oh. Caught it. What was that lap? Sorry, where's Marcos Ambrose? Is it not going to tell me my lap time? Yeah, I might have missed it. Oh, okay. Got the curb there. You don't want to do that usually. Or SVG. I am SVG. We already took SVG. Can't. Yeah, boxing. He is singing "I Need a Hero" right now. He needs Dodge to pull up and save him. He's the only guy I've seen be able to keep up with me around this track. in this game. So we are absolutely getting a great set of corners here down to Skyline where we make a small mistake. Let's back it down for this corner as we overcook it a little bit into that turn. Down to force elbow, a little bit of lag there, gonna hurt us and probably hurt our lap time. And I need to get Robbie Gordon. I don't remember if Robbie Gordon's still their competition director over there or not. Bloxy, as far as by the way, as far as we are aware, there is no connection of Robbie Gordon to Bloxy. He just named him competition director because why not? Because they both have chaotic antics, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we will start lap 6 here. We're just, like I said, having a nice... He is, okay. Like I said, we're just out here, just having a nice little drive around Bathurst here, around the mountain. Fantastic tracking. I will say, getting stuck in the wall is the game's problem. The track is a good track. I mean, they wouldn't hold one of the biggest racing events in the world there if it wasn't here, if it wasn't a good track. Oh, there's Bloxy. Respawn, merge, you'll be on the lead lap. That's all I'm going to say. Now, if I'm Bloxy, you know, a single car accident, we aren't going to throw a caution for that. We're just going to tell him to merge. So if I'm Bloxy, I'm just going to try to hope... I'm just going to stall and hope that we can get Dodge to show up and hope that I don't get to lap what I think... He's just got to hope that he doesn't get 2 laps down because with no car collisions, we're pretty much just going to tell people to merge. So, I mean, he's kind of in trouble here. This so far is a disaster. This so far is a brutal beatdown. Like, you're spinning out every corner, okay? You're crashing into every wall. Okay, the only thing you haven't hit so far is the pace car. We actually recovered some Bloxy team radio. Your crew chief's telling you to go hit the pace car right now because that's the only thing you haven't hit. Actually, my bad, the safety car because that's the only thing you haven't hit. And you're also screaming on your radio, Vicky is not, praise God, Vicky, and summon Dodge, and it's not working, okay? It's not really working for you at all. So we put up another fastest lap. Actually, I think that's only your second fastest lap so far. We're on lap 7. Where's the pace car? Yeah, exactly. He even agrees. So I would say it's more a disaster for you than the race. Because right now, I mean, there's not a lot of... Is the racing great? No. Is this a dominant performance so far? Yes. I mean, we are just flying around here, having a good time. Trying not to throw into the barrier like I did right there. Rotate, rotate, rotate. That is Bloxy in the way, but there's no collisions, so I don't need to worry about that. / safety car. There is no safety car on the facility, unfortunately, as far as I'm aware. I don't know. Drive through the garage area, maybe there's one. Well, let's see. I think I need to get, because well, it's 11, so I think it's every 2 laps. So I just need to get to lap 12. Yeah, I just need to get to lap 12. So if it says lap 11 up there and nobody else has joined, then we're good. Obviously, the more laps I complete before somebody joins, the better. But we just need to at least get that to where it says laps 11 as we slide it through the chase right there, heading downhill. Final corner. The brakes a little bit early there, but that's fine. Up the hill, down the hill, up the hill, into the braking zone for turn 2. I cannot believe I got that to work. Holy cow. Good corner right there. Oh, that's a barrier. That's another barrier. There we go. Doing good. Oh, I thought Dodge joined. I was like, oh, no. Anyway, we gotta get a few more laps in here, and we're gonna be good. We're gonna be smooth sailing if we can, again, just get to that point as we make a mistake there. So right now, I am just trying to get these laps done as quickly as I can. So, again, we can just... The goal right now is get to that 11th lap. It says 7 laps complete. We're on our 8th lap. We have completed 7. So the laps completed is what you're seeing up on the top right. But if we get that to 11 laps complete, that means if somebody joins, they're going to be 2 laps down, in which case they can use their wave around to get 1 down. That's why just getting to the 30% mark isn't enough right away. So, yeah, we got a little bit to go here. I think 3 to go at the line to get there. And yeah, once we do that, we're going to be smooth sailing as we start our 9th lap of the race. There's Biloxi up there. Yeah, that's Biloxi yet to merge. At least I'm pretty sure that's Biloxi. Yeah, that's Biloxi. Looks like he's starting to get the hang of the track a little bit. No, wait. Nope, there's just 2 really similar looking cars. Yeah, no, that's Biloxi. Oh, no, the same thing he did, following him. Oh, and he might have a super wheel spin car. I think he got a super wheel spin car. I think that's part of the problem. Man, every time I see somebody join, I'm like, oh no, is that Dodge? I still think I can beat Dodge. It's just that would make the race kind of close. Like, I still think I'm better than Dodge overall. My only concern is... Oh, that's a barrier. My only concern is every once in a while, he can throw up a better lap than I can. Fastest lap he's ran without a corner cut is a 138.4. Fastest I ran without a corner cut was like a 137... I forgot the decimal place, but... It was still like at least half a second faster, so, you know... Still, you know, I'd like to just kind of be able to cruise around here like we are so far, as we are going to start the 10th lap. As we start the 10th lap, we'll hit 27 laps to go next time by. I can't wait for Dick. I can tell. Yeah, Biloxi is desperate for a plate track here. Coming off his win at Vinland last night. Breaking his tie with Dodge, actually, for 4th on the all-time Argyle wins list. Dodge caught him. Biloxi broke the tie. They were tied for, like, a month there. But, yeah, they were finally able to break the tie. And, yeah, Biloxi now holds on to 4th on the all-time Argyle wins list. That was for Argyle, not ACRE. But Biloxi got his 24th ACRE win, so I know he's happy about number 24 there. I'm sure. Okay. Yep, that was a little sketchy through there. So, wait. No, actually, my bad. Not 11. We got to get to 12 on there. Yeah, no, we got to get to 12, not 11. Who's 3rd? Right now, actually, Naki is. Thunder didn't officially... Well, actually, no. Thunder... Did Thunder start? I don't know. I'll have to go to review to see if Thunder actually technically started the race or not. But, yeah, depending on if Thunder did actually get across the line, then it's either Thunder or Naki who would get 3rd place points credit. There we go. We need to complete 2 more here. And then we will be pretty much smooth sailing from there as we start the 11th lap. So if anybody joins now, he did. Okay, so Thunder's 3rd. And I mean, yeah, we're just having a good old drive around here. This is one of my favorite tracks to drive, so you know it's always great to run good at a track you enjoy, and that's a barrier. You know, that's something you usually want to avoid. A little bit of lag going up the hill this time. That's another barrier. Again, you usually want to avoid those. There we go. We're a lap and a half away from being smooth sailing for the most part. Rough through down the hill here. This lag is kind of scaring me though, because that makes it more likely to make a mistake and slows you down a little bit. I need to get this last little bit of this lap and then one more lap done as quickly as I can. Because if we do that, we're pretty much smooth sailing, like I said. Bloxy cannot get his stuff together for more than a lap at a time, it appears. At most, a lap at a time. There we go. Through the corner. I'm just gonna reset, that's fine. Last lap here, so we were on lap 12. Once we hit the 13th lap, then we're good. Go down the brakes, got the brakes, got the brakes. I've got really good through 3 and 4 right there, those last time by, I'm pretty sure. There we go, we just need to get it back to the line. And we're good. I can't leave the game. Oh, 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 oh. Doing good through there. Hey, it's better than it was last year. Actually, oh yeah, it is better than it was last year when you couldn't move when the cars were moving by themselves. And the cars weren't the cars were crashing into walls and getting stuck, but they weren't just straight up breaking like they were today. All the last 3 weeks I've been practicing and testing the game. They have not had that issue, but we have 3 corners to go. Oh, don't wreck it. That'd be bad. That'd be bad. We can get it to the line here, then we are in a really good spot. It's maybe not checkmate, but it's nearly checkmate for sure. And we got it to the line. So we start the 13th lap. If we start the 23rd lap now, so we get 11 more laps in, then if anybody joins, they're going to be however many laps down they missed. So I mean, we're just cruising right now. Having a grand old time. Second year in a row, the competition is just making a fool of themselves, and we're out here. This is probably what motorsports was like in the 40s and 50s and 60s and maybe even the 70s. Oh, I got disconnected for an activity on the alt account. But yeah, this is what I imagine it was like in the 50s or something. Just like 2 professional drivers out there, then a bunch of plumbers just trying to have fun going 100 miles an hour around whatever track they were at. Oh, that's a barrier. Oh, that's the first major mistake we've made. That's fine. Break. So we are just cruising along as there's a random guy going backwards. That doesn't matter. There's no collisions in this game. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got it. Haven't been able to run a 139 yet? Okay. Interesting. Anyway. So we just continue to just go for a nice drive. Again, we have the Euclid test after this race. So yeah. So once we get past halfway, which is we have to start the 19th. Nope, we'd have to start the 20th lap for halfway as Bloxy's in the wall again. Then if they are to forfeit, then that's the race. I'm pretty sure. I mean, even at this point, it kind of doesn't matter. I don't think I was going to want to join for 6 laps at this point, so. I mean, if they do, they get 3rd place. Well, Actually, they get second place points. So if Biloxi just leaves and then somebody else joins, turns out the 6 laps, and then forfeits, they get second place points. So Biloxi still has the incentive to stay because of the points. Because right now he is technically second. So, you know, even though he's just kind of parked into a wall every lap. Well, Jet 2 Holiday joined, and I'm going to have to, I hate to say it, but I think something's going to beat a Jet 2 Holiday on the racetrack here today, because we're just flying. Gonna fly like an eagle. Quote Kyle Busch 2021, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was 2021. Might have been 138.6. Dang, alright, we're flying now. I gotta sing fly like an eagle more often. So we start the 15th lap. Good news is I think next year we'll be able to run Gen 3. Washed up the track a little bit, caught it good. Oh, that's a wall, yep. Actually, didn't lose too much speed there. I thought we were going to lose way more speed. Okay, this could be a good lap. I guess they all could be good laps, but and probably not anymore. Oh, he joined. He joined, so that brings out a yellow. And he is going to be amount of laps down. Let's see. Let me refer to the rule book here. That's not the rule book, that's laps led. Where's the rule book? That's barrier. Where's the rule book? There's the rule book. Alright, according to my chart I made back in February, he is... we got to 15-3. Yeah, 3 down for missing laps. Alright. So that leaves us with about 21 or 2 to go-ish. So we'll restart 15, so yeah, about 22 to go. Get out me car. What are you doing inside my car? What are you doing? So he uses his wave around to get to 2 laps down. We're just waiting on Biloxi to line up. Biloxi's just gonna give up here. Back under the green. Restarting lap 16 here. Anyway, wait until I tell you about one-time racing crash out. There was, yeah, I think I know what you're, I do remember one time, yeah. Anyway, that's not the car Dodge's then, I don't think, at least, unless he changed paint schemes in 15 seconds. It's pretty much any race, not usually. Unless you guys, like, blatantly wreck me just for the sake of wrecking me, then I'm mad, but... I mean, I'm usually not too upset. Like, you guys are gonna win. You have good drivers. So we are absolutely cooking going down the hill right here, and until then, but... Oh, no, the freeze. Froze right there, now we're sideways, and... barely hanging on to it. So that's 2 down. He needs some yellows here, which is basically he just needs people to join, because I don't see a yellow happening. We're so pro. We are pro. This is the most serious professional racing league I've ever seen in my life. To be quite honest with you. That was a good lap. It would have probably been fastest lap if it wasn't for the start. Not having all the momentum going down the straightaway here. There's Dodge just now getting across the line. 146 that last time by. We're gonna see his speed potential this time by, probably. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anyway, back in my back in your day, you fought everybody who dare breathe on your car. Still do. We just stopped you from doing it. It's not like you matured out of that or anything. Oh, okay. A little wide right there, heading down towards Skyline on lap 17. Yeah, lap 17. So 20 to go at the line here. Dodge still 2 down. Here we go, up and down the hill on the straightaway here. Oh, no, we froze. Ooh, okay. Could have been bad. That could be bad. Able to catch it. Yeah, definitely laggier today than yesterday, which is unfortunate, but we'll deal with it. 20 laps to go. 386. Dodge gonna merge. Again, I don't have cereal for breakfast, but, you know, whatever. Whatever makes you happy. Oh, I gripped the curb, dang it. Actually, that's the one time that's actually worked out. Ooh! That was perfect through turn 4 there, and then we lagged and spun into the wall because of it. So Dodge gonna merge at some point here, so he can try to keep up with me. Don't know how well that's gonna go. He's still 2 down. I think his plan is just get in front of me, throw an AFK yellow. Get in front of me, throw an AFK yellow. I think that's just kind of his plan, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh no, we wrecked it. I'm gonna be able to do a quick 360, keep it going. Yeah, that's the first. I mean, we had a major mistake a few laps ago, but that's the first like spin we've done this many laps in. I'm happy with that. 24 car penalty. He jumped us like. I waited until the lights were out. I know I did. Yeah, Bloxy's going to be doing anything to try to get his driver to victory lane here. Stop and go. I already did a stop and go when I spun the thing. Holy lag. Okay. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, small corner cut penalty there for missing the corner after the lag there. Still haven't seen Dodge merge, so I have no idea where he's going to merge. We're on lap 19. We're nearing just 17 laps to go here. Well, do it again. You're just going to tell me to stop and go and pull. You want me to pull over for Dodge and let him win is what you want me to do, so I'm not going to stop again. Plus, I'm the official here, so, you know, I don't know why I'm bowing down to your commands, but here we are. That's both walls, so it's not good. Yeah, that's a barrier. Man. Okay, we just need to regroup, refocus here. This is a good place to get back in a rhythm, actually. Womp womp, I bought this track the other day. Well, womp womp, I'm still the official sanctioning body. I don't think it matters who owns the track. I mean, Roger Penske owns Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and he doesn't tell Kyle Larson to pull over when Logano's second. I don't think he can do that if he wanted to. Ooh, okay. Let's not do that. Let's not spin it. Go wide in the final corner, but that's fine. We'll start the 20th lap. So it's 17 laps to go next time by. And again, Dodge still 2 down. Bloxley has retired from the race. He's currently holding on to 3rd. ACRE is owned by North Korea. No, it is not, actually. I think that's Dodge. In that car. Again, Bloxley grasping for any logic that I'm not in front. So, yeah, we're just going to start ignoring him until he says something funny. We go up the hill. Good corner there. Could have been better. Still pretty good. Alright, well, after I start coughing on air, that way we kind of mess up our lap a little bit. Yeah. Down the hill we go. There's Dodge overcooking the corner. At least I'm pretty sure that's Dodge. Okay, actually, that's the first time the wheel spin actually kind of helped there. Alright, here we go. 20 laps remain in, I mean, not 20, 17 laps remain in Bathurst here. Oh, no, we have looped it around. I didn't even get by, yellow's out. Oh, wait, nope, I gotta use this. Cause of yellow does not get the free pass, so we'll restart with 16 laps to go at Bathurst, and Dodge still 2 down. He hasn't been able to make any progress in those first 6 laps. Okay. I thought I was going to end up halfway down the mountain after I froze there. What was the second one? I don't even want to know. Refresh again. Is that the one where, is that the 3D one, or, I didn't know there were two of them. Anyway, which one of these is Dodge? Okay, Dodge is in the white on the right car. He's in the mainly white car. The red and black car is over there. Yeah, that's a random guy. There we go, so we get the best start again. Oh, no, not already. Almost immediately spun out again. Anyway, 16 to go. We just gotta keep this thing on the road and we'll be fine. And again, I don't know if this game has VLAG or not. The rule with VLAG games is we go by the official screen, so this is, so far we are out in front. Go up the hill. I don't know. You do so much just stupid stuff. I don't even know which one's which anymore, and I'm stuck in the wall and stuff. Okay. That's could have been worse. Oh no, oh, we froze. Yep, that opens the door for Dodge. He's gonna throw a yell for a stuck throttle immediately. So he goes wide. We should get a run on him here. Dodge currently one down. We have momentum on him. Oh jeez, he's off the road. We're back in front of him. I'm shocked he didn't call stuck throttle. Well, actually, no. If he's the cause of yellow, then free pass doesn't matter. He'd be one down, actually, still, I guess, but because he would have been in front of me. But yeah, the free pass doesn't matter if he's behind me. So just gotta make sure we stay in front of him. 15 to go. Tap the wall. What do you think of the idea of racing? I mean, I'm not. I mean, you know, you have free speech, so you know, I'm not going to stop you. You know, that's a part of the First Amendment, right? So if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. It's not, you know, it's not going to be a real image of me. So you know, I mean, it's not like I'm going to do a face review anytime soon. It's not me and Dodge are both stuck in this barrier and we're lagging, and now Dodge back in front of us. This time we're the one locking up both of us into the wall. Yeah, this lag is kind of killing me. Dodge out to the front here. This isn't over now. If he calls caution for a stuck throttle on the straightaway, that's absurd. Holy lag. Okay. Yeah, all of a sudden this game's really lagging out. Dodge joined. Dodge leading. We're faster than him overall. Still. 24 car. He was in front of me. Buddy, your driver passed through in front of me. He jumped the start too. Oh, he's in the barrier. We're back by him. Well, it doesn't matter now. We got back in front of him. Caution, stuck throttle. Brother, look at the replay. And oh, nope, we actually kept out of the wall. Dodge's best bet now is to merge, and we're going to wreck anyway. Merging, yeah. That's his best bet at that point. He's got to get a good gap and like throw the yellow immediately for that strategy to work, and I'm wrecking again in the lag. Yeah, Bloxy is just absolutely desperate for a Dodge win here. He does not want to see me win. After we have led every lap so far. We've led all 23. We're going to be 24 laps here so far. Gliding through the corner there. Yeah, this is so laggy now. Another yellow comes out, I'm going to fix graphic quality. A racing win would be garbage anyway. I am inevitable. Especially around a road course. Which, by the way, we only have... Actually, this might be the last road... No, wait, nope. We have the Roval. And then... I think that's it. We have the Roval in the ACRE Cup Series, not the streamed races. And then we have... Actually, I think that's it. I know in Isra there's a road course, but other than that, I think this is about it. Blanxa, you are out of the race. You cannot call a caution. I don't even know what that's really going to do for you, but okay. Like, that doesn't really help Dodge much. But I think this is last, or second to last, or third to last road course. I don't think there's any more streamed race road courses after this. Bloxy, the race after the Roval is Talladega. So you survive the Roval, you go to Talladega. Actually, the Truck Series round of 8 is the same as our round of 6, because we go from 8 to 6 to 4 for the playoffs, and then obviously, you know, we use our chase standings to decide the champion. The playoffs are just for the bonus points. But we have the same second to last round as the Truck Series, Roval, Talladega, Martinsville. As we finally get a half-decent lap down. Under this practice session. Still no sign of Dodge merging, by the way. I haven't seen him. Oh, why did I lift that second time? I don't know. Anyway, we're on lap 26. We're nearing 10 to go. Dodge still 2 down. He's going to need a lot to happen here. Honestly, I feel like at this point, with how much I'm lagging, it might just be better for him to go and just commit to trying to get back around. Because, I mean, I've wrecked 2 or 3 times in the past 8 or so laps. Compared to the first 13 where I did not wreck at all. So, or however many, 15 maybe. So, if I'm Dodge, knowing that information, it almost might be better to just go and hope that, you know, I start making so many mistakes. Oh, that's a barrier. You guys voted no debris cautions a while ago. I remember that. There's Dodge. Bye-bye. I'm done. Oh. And that's the forfeit right there. That's a race. We just got to complete the lap then. He's calling it. He's taking the second place points off the final corner because, yeah, nobody can catch him. So that's just the race right there. Doesn't matter. That's race official. Because if anybody else joins, they're going to be however many laps down. Both of them are out. They both, well, yeah, no, they can't even catch Bloxy at this point because he was into the lap, what, 15? Yeah, that's the race. Nobody else can catch me. Race is official. We have won our second Bathurst 100.0. Maybe this is the race I win 3 in a row. On the streamed races here. So this is the white flag officially as we throw it into the wall. We just gotta limp it around this one extra lap and we're good as the race gets cut 10 laps short. We lead all 100% of the laps. 27 laps led on the day. Bloxy obviously not happy. We're doing the Euclid test right after this, so I'm gonna celebrate for a little bit because I just won Bathurst again. And then I'd say like 4:15 probably we're gonna do the Euclid test. I have to make like 1 or 2 small changes to the track, and then we're gonna do the test. And then after we do the test, we'll have the race later tonight. But this test to get feedback and whatnot. But yeah, Bloxy not happy because we just absolutely dominated and won this race, and he had a horrible race. And yeah, as we are on the final few corners, and we freeze, so we're gonna wreck it. It's fine, we already won. Doesn't really matter. Better not make me say anything racing. What races are better than this race? What track's better than this track? There we go. That's the race officially. I don't know if you can do burnouts in this car or not, but we're gonna try. Yoo-hoo! Win 145 in ACRE, and I don't know how many in Argo. I think 172. Alright, can't confirm you cannot do burnouts on these things, I don't think. Let's see. There's not enough power behind this thing, I don't think. I was trying to get you to say anything. Dang it, that didn't work. Anyway. Yeah, you can't do burnouts. Alright, well, that's fine. We're just gonna take this to the podium. And, yeah. That is win. My new springs look like a masterpiece. Because it is. Anyway, where's that number 1 thing at? There it is, right there. I'm like driving into the garage. I mean, it's kind of parallel parking here. You gotta actually parallel park this thing. There it is. Take all your screenshots and whatnot. That's gonna do it for this race, guys. If you want to see more, leave a like, subscribe to the last